Hello and welcome back, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Portugal in the Dharma patch, trying out new mechanics as a trade nation type place. I think we had too many ships protecting in Safi, considering Safi's a bad node, so I pulled some of them off. The Safi node only has 5 ducats there. It's just not really worth spending ships to protect it. So, I generally like to be around 80 to 90% control of the primary node before I start trying to send ships elsewhere, which is roughly where we are. For now, we'll just keep using these ships here. We are slowly gaining some sailors. So I think I'm going to start building some heavies as soon as we have money. We have no money. We captured none ships. How dare we capture none ships? I love the music in this new patch. I'm always enthralled by music in new patches. I just love it. I have my ambitions in the Congo area again, and right now we're just waiting on these troops to arrive so we can get to war with either Kilwa. I think Kilwa's a better option right now before going to the Maldives, because I want to be able to police the gold mine, which is definitely going to rebel soon with its 28 unrest. We've got Butuan separatists at 70% as well. So we've got some issues. A little concerned about this army just being a 6-stack here. That would be 15 light ships versus 12 galleys. It's kind of a dangerous fight. We have more ships nearby? We do, but not many. So we got Fez, let's transfer that to Tafiel alt, and then just back off. Go take those 2 provinces. Seem to be doing really well with morale, at least. So despite the combat advantage and the fact that he's got a 2-1-3 leader, I think we'll keep the fight going. Besides, we're recovering more sailors now. Let's unmothball that heavy. Not enough sailors, that's right, they cost 200 sailors each. The nation of the Livonian Order, our brothers and sisters of the faith, is requesting that you come to their aid in the Muscovite conquest of Dorpat against Muscovy and Pskov. We are the defender of the faith, so we will fearlessly accept. Let's fight that Russia. Don't care. I can take them. Get your butt down here. Come fight me. Portugal gets increased free trade. Good. Trade efficiency is awesome. We are losing ships. This is bad. All right, fine. Let's retreat. Is our army finally where it needs to be? Yes, it is. It'll be pretty difficult for him to get over to me, so I'm not too worried about this war. Gold Coast assimilation. Nice. You're still hunting pirates in Sevilla. That's important. But these 30... I'm gonna go dock up here for a second. They're gonna swoop out, see if they can kill some of these ships that are causing problems. We captured a ship. Protect trade in Sevilla. It's a transport. Let's pull that transport out. Have him head back up to there. Okay, sailor recovery is not going to be too great while we have ships that are damaged. Can't believe how much effort I have to put in to get my sailor count up right now. It's just surprising. I did also want to build a fort in Tafiel alt, but that's another thing that I don't have enough money for. And we lack cores on a few provinces that I've recently conquered. Malindi is causing overextension, needs to be cored. Building a castle here first, because I knew I was low on admin. Kilwa, also building a castle. get that full cord so that we can... can't lower autonomy in the gold mine here while we have that thing, but I do want to get this converted. Missionary will be available soon. We'll come back to that in a moment then. I'm gonna need a diplomat. Come back from Congo first. And miss out on some of that stuff. I guess that's okay. New dock is complete. More docks, please. All the docks. Once we have that diplomat, it's time to go to war with Kilwa, who I'm hoping has... Wait, that's... Okay, that's my... I was gonna say, if Kilwa allied France, I'm gonna be pissed. Is this a tall game? It's kind of in the middle. I mean, originally I was intending to not betray Castile, but then he called me into a war against Granada with Morocco as a secondary participant, even though I had intentionally called a crusade against Morocco and was preparing to go to war with Morocco. And so I got mad at Castile and decided to betray him. And so then it kind of became a blob game, and that's just kind of how things work out, you know? It's just what happens. Like you do, right? This guy won't even protect him. We'll take Lindy. Let's walk over and overrun him. Let's send a single troop that way and single troop this way just to get that going. Let's get our blockade started. Austria dishonored an alliance with Genoa. Converted a place. Joma is building a barracks right now. Seems reasonable. Let's convert this place. Castile is not making any progress in getting his capital back, while Aragon, on the other hand, is at 58 war score. So Aragon will be breaking free for sure. That'll be a nice overrun. Don't have to lose any manpower for that fight. Good. Let's get started on this siege. We only need half the cannons, though. Good bonuses there. We are doing a military ID group right now, so I don't want to spend any military points on anything we don't have to. The more we sell, the more we sow, the more we grow. Tafialalt likes us better. Tafialalt gets enhanced production for a while, and we get better trade efficiency and global trade power for 10 years. So right now, our trade efficiency is getting pretty damn high, and that's what the burgers pissed. If they weren't pissed, we'd be at 76% trade efficiency right now. Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. The fact that they're pissed is normal, honestly, because they are constantly giving us stuff. Kilwa already wants peace, but we need to occupy their capital and we'll annex them. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of the entire country. Ship problems. Shipbuilding time goes up. Well, it's not a problem. We have no sailors. So, that's fine. We also have enough papal influence that we could consider bumping stab, but I'd really prefer to buy the first level of stab myself. And again, I haven't even started these cores, and they're going to take a long time. So, this feels dirty, but I'm just going to buy the stab with papal influence. We're missing out on prosperity gain on gold mines right now. It is what it is. Yeah, French colonies are in your way? French colonies. What do you mean? We have a French colony there. They found dyes. How come I couldn't find dyes? Dyes are pretty good, I hear. Got our wall breach here. Burgers estate modifier, no price meddling has expired. We can build another dock or barracks. Meanwhile, this other war with Muscovy, we have more troops, and we also pulled in his allies as well. I'm not the war leader, unfortunately, but we brought in our subjects, which won't help much. Portuguese, Brazil, and Cuba, they don't really count. But relative strength of the alliance might make him bow out a little bit earlier than he otherwise would. And if he actually comes down to our territory, we'll just kill him. We'll just beat him, you know? That's what we'll do. Finding power of the nobles. Fine. Merchant in administration has expired. Alright, I just need an event that raises their independence. Or raises their loyalty, rather. Castile grants independence to Aragon and Naples. Ooh, so Naples bowed out. They separate peace, but then Aragon demanded their independence too. Or maybe that was just automatic because of the way the war was declared. Castile also cedes Castilla la Vieja, Cuenca, Soria, and Rioja. So he took these 4 provinces. None of them were estuaries or centers of trade in our node. He fragmented the crap out of Castile, which is great for me. And our truce is up with him in 24. And with Castile also in 24. So in a couple of years, we get to just pick up the pieces. I don't want to give more land to Tafielalt because of that awful increased scoring cost that he has. He's just a bad subject to have up in the land up here. We should be spying on him right now. Vassalize Castile so that they can colonize for you? Interesting idea. We can still form Spain if Castile exists. If I selectively gut the provinces required to form Spain and leave him with some land, yeah, we could have Castile as a subject, and he would have his colonists, and he would also have Spanish ideas, and he's already gone exploration expansion, so he'll have 4 colonists just like us. Could be a great way to go, yeah. That is better than just full annexing him, I agree. Alright, I want to win this war with Kilwa real quick, please. Castile has embraced colonialism. And they've rivaled Aragon out of spite. And that is already done. I don't even know why I'm trying to spy in Congo. I should have known we were going to need to have the Navy, or sorry, have a diplomat back already. Travel time on these guys is way too slow. Alright, so we're going to full annex Kilwa, just so that we can have a nice walking path and also get more land in this area as part of the trade company. Next, this army's job is to go invade the Maldives, but it might be a good idea to send half of it back to help out with Tlemcen. I mean, we are winning our war with Tlemcen, but I don't know if my subject is actually going to be able to push in further. Atamba has defected to Congo. Congolese separatists might also march into my land, which would be annoying. Capture 2 ships. We now have 25 transports. And we're slightly over the naval force limit here. Or sorry, land force limit. Man, I am having a hard time saying words today. Never mind, we're no longer over the force limit. Good. Truce with Sakalava is already up. I don't have more claims on him yet, but I'd like to get some. I need claims on everyone. Perhaps religious ideas is the way to go. Off to go with you fellas. So 16 Diplo points just to get this guy taken care of. He's really hard to spy on because he's constantly counter-espionaging me, and it's just a pain, so I'll just pay the points in this case. We almost have a fort in Kilwa, which will protect against some of the problems. Although the rebels are going to progress much faster now that I have more land. Of course, we want to add everything we can to the trade companies. We also want to probably, in these 2 provinces, raise autonomy. Not this month, but next month after the autonomy gets to its correct number. Barracks is complete in Joma. Atlantic slave trade. Global tariffs until 71. So for 50 years we could have global tariffs or we could have 10 prestige. Of course we'll take the tariffs because tariffs is money. Prestige is much easier to come by. That auto suppression up there. Need to wait to the monthly tick for autonomy to come down to 40, and then we'll raise autonomy here, here, and here. Still going to cause issues, but... And these castles are going to delay overextension being reduced, but that is manageable. Changing to Spain also gets you their mission tree. Yep, that's the other one of the main reasons I'm wanting to do it. We're almost done with the Portuguese mission tree, and it's only 1521. We only have, let's see, Conquer Hormuz, which it's an okay mission. 3 base production, 3 base manpower with permanent defensiveness in that province for the rest of the game is kind of, it's interesting, but it's just not really that important. We're about to achieve this mission by conquering some land from the Maldives, and then onward to Cathay. I want to just get the free claims and stuff. And then this one, strongest trade power in the Malacca node for global trade plus 15%. Again, these are just good temporary modifiers that I want to pick up before we stop being Portugal, which is going to happen probably in the next 10 years, because I think we can get everything we need from these guys in these next 10 years, in the next war. Okay, as soon as the diplomat's back, you siege on Mare. Let's transfer that to Tafialalt. Tell them they can attach to me and tell Tafialalt to be supportive, see if we can get him to defend his capital. March to here. See if we can get there in time. Income's coming in pretty decently. Like some of these buttons are not getting to be quite as good as they used to be. I'd like to go crazy with manufactories too in this campaign. Let's get declared on the Maldives, who has one ally, which is Pasai, which is some guy over in here. Tomorrow, be made aware of Pasai. There he is. Pasai is apparently building a dock. Pasai has quite a bit of control. Not as much as Malacca in the Malacca node, but a fair bit. He'll have a navy, but I don't think he'll be strong enough to stop me from invading the Maldives. So we'll just auto-transport our way down there. Come on, Tafialalt. You need to attach to me. This is important, buddy. Take that army and kill it. That's not a gold mine. That's not a gold mine. So these cores are kind of low priority. Alright. Portugal can form Spain? Yeah, of course. Generally, any requirement to form a country just requires you to be of the correct culture group. Portugal is part of the culture group Iberian. So anyone who's Iberian culture can form Spain. I believe you can even form Spain as Navarra. It's possible. It'd be difficult, but it is possible, as far as I know. I want to claim on you so that we can declare war on Tayo. I want... Yes, another claim on Malindi, because there's still another natural harbor to take. Also, the trade company region goes up to here. That's for the future, though. There is still one more coastal province with Tayo that I could try to get a claim on. I guess I'll keep spying on him, too. And we need to start spying on Castile. That's actually very, very important right now. Probably more important than a second claim on Tayo, the more I think about it. Alright, I'm going to take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Are we waiting for other ships or something? Why is this fleet not leaving yet? Waiting on repairs? That's stupid. Alright, I must have another transport somewhere that is blocking them from being smart. 26 transports. One here. All right. I said I was going to take a break. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll find it and figure it out soon. One sec.